Hey guys, I am Davey Wavy and I'm here with my friend Chad. Also my ex-boyfriend Chad. And we're friends.
That's right.
And we're exes. And but we're also friends.
That's right. We are friends who are exes who are now friends who are also exes.
Correct. So I wanted to make this video today because when we were dating, our first threesome was in Key West. And the reason I want to share it is because like when I was growing up, when I was like figuring out relationships, I didn't have examples of positive, non-monogamous relationships.
Yeah, same.
Right, and so it was kind of like I had to figure things out for myself. You, I feel like were like already like a decade ahead of like where I was at.
I'm very go with the flow. So you were like open relationship. I was like perfect.
I think you're just very confident and like sexually evolved, and that like definitely helps. So that's the only compliment.
That's seriously the only compliment.
So we were in Key West, and there was a boyish man.
A boyish man.
Yeah, he was somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Late 20s?
Early. Nah, maybe late. You're right.
So he was a captain of a ship, and in the Key West you can like hire boats for like a day or an afternoon. Anyway, I'm getting into the minutia. But long story short is we hired his boat, and we hatched this plan about hooking up with him, having a threesome with him on the boat. So the night before, I don't know how much of this you remember, we kind of like sat down and we were like, all right, like you're my boyfriend, like we don't know this guy, whatever, like this is about each other, and like what are some boundaries, like how are you gonna feel safe and have fun? And basically we didn't have any boundaries.
So we had a safe word. No, we had an exit strategy safe word, which was pineapples?
Yes.
Yes. I do. Why do I remember like that specific safe word?
Because I think it's in a movie.
Is it?
I think so.
We also, do you remember what we ate on the boat? Ironically enough,
Don't ruin it.
Was that part of it?
Yes, it's part of the story.
I'm sorry, I was getting ahead of myself.
We ate pineapple on the boat.
Yeah, which I don't even like pineapple too. That was like one of the first few times I like tried pineapple.
Okay, that's weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You really don't like pineapple?
I like it now, but like I used to eat it. I think it was because whenever I
grew up in Massachusetts.
Yeah, but when we had pineapple, it was always cooked, and I hated like the warm like juices of it, and
totally beyond the video.
So sorry. Sidebar. But our safe word was pineapples, because we wanted to make sure that like regardless of what went down in the situation, that like we were respecting each other, because at the end of the day, he was just a boy and we were committed to each other. Right. And that was
a man.
A man. Boy man. A man, yes.
But right, that like we both had an out, and if you said it, out. If I said it, out. It didn't matter. We both had to be on board with this, and it wasn't like begrudgingly. No, it was just like, boop, that's it. Cool, you're my boyfriend. Doesn't matter. So we get to the boat. We get on the boat. The first like for me was. You had painted your nails. Yes, I painted my thumbs the night before. Yeah. And he was like, oh.
You paint your nails?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's bizarre. And I was like, is it bizarre? Because I think it's cute. I have them right now. Little jacket.
In what year was it? Like 2018, 2019? Yeah. Like, okay, girl. Like, there's... Like,
okay, girl.
People paint... And that was issue number 2. So I said something to Chad, or you said something to me, and I was like, girl, or you said girl. We call each other girl.
Yeah. I'm like, girl, can you believe it? Like, it's very common.
A term of endearment. And I think, like... For us, it's just like kind of a healthy way to like play with gender a little bit. It's all a costume and like, you know, masculinity, femininity, like whatever. You paint your nails, you sometimes look like a frat boy. Like who gives a shit? Yeah. So I say girl, you say girl, whatever. He goes, oh, you call each other girl? Like, I'm usually not really cool with that, but like, I guess it's okay.
I remember that, I guess it's okay. I'm like, oh, you guess it's okay?
I'm like, I guess I just paid how much money to charter your boat? Like, I can call my boyfriend whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, if I want to call him princess, a bitch is gonna be called princess.
Yeah, like, listen, girl.
Yeah, you did say that. You're like, listen. Yeah, I think you did. You're like, listen, girl, let's not get crazy or something like that.
So that was like strike number 2. Yeah. Okay, and this is like, it's not baseball, 3 strikes and you're out, but like.
We were on a nice boat, and we were just, it was like beautiful, the water was like super pristine. We were like, let's still like make this a moment. Like we had the scuba gear too, so we were gonna go snorkeling.
And then I look at the his Yeti cooler, and it's covered in stickers, but there's very clearly I feel like we both must have different memories of this, but nah, like
with the shadow.
Yeah,
yeah.
There was like a sticker missing.
Yeah, that was like clearly there, maybe like a month ago.
Right, that had been like peeled off. You could see like the outline of it, and so Nancy fucking Drew was like, "There's a sticker missing on your cooler." What was that sticker? And like, I know where this is going. I was like, it's all the calculations is like happening in my head. I'm like, he hates himself. Like, there's internalized.
He didn't have like a balance of femininity at all. It was like very outwardly like masculine, and just like, even if there was any of that in it, he wasn't willing to accept it. And he got, as soon as you asked him about the sticker, I remember this, he got very quiet. Like, very quiet.
And he was like, well, you know, like a lot of gay guys charter my boat, and so I thought I just had to take the sticker off. And I was like, well, what was it? Trump
sign.
It was a Trump sticker.
Yeah.
And I was like, pine. But I didn't say it. Didn't say pineapple. It was like on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
And I was like,
like pine cone.
Now granted, like, so I guess Trump was already president, but like, I actually don't think that I could have sex with a Trump supporter now.
Yeah.
Like, regarding that. After everything that's happened, like.
Knowing like, what's transpired.
Like, I mean, unless you're gonna give me like $1 billion or world peace, like there's gonna be commas.
Either or, commas, darling. There's gonna be commas.
There's gonna be major commas. So we didn't say pineapple, but then he served us pineapple.
But then he whipped it out, which should have been a sign.
Right.
He whipped out the pineapple.
He's like, do you want pineapple?
Yeah.
Pineapple?
Pineapple
For you? Pineapple for you?
Meanwhile, we're sweating and we're like, do we back out of this? What do we do?
I'm like, I fucking douche.
I did the damn deed already.
I'm getting some dick. I don't even fucking care. And it was our first threesome, and I was like, who cares? He's just a dildo to us. Like, he's not even a human. So I don't. Did the sex start by? I feel like
it was us. Remember, we were doing the photo shoot in the back of his boat of me in my underwear.
Yeah. For the record, me taking pictures of you. The photo shoot was Yeah. Okay, I'm just letting everyone know.
The details of it, yeah. So it was
the more vain one here, but yeah. So
it was a beautiful, beautiful view.
And so he was like, so take pictures of me.
Yeah, in my underwear.
The view was beautiful, take pictures of me in my underwear.
With the view, it added to it. Anyways, so that's how it started, and then you came over, we started like kissing and being cute, and...
I feel like this is the way I remember it.
Okay.
Because you know how like in your head, I remember I started blowing you. And then I looked at him and said, do you want a lick? Did I say that?
I don't remember that, but that's straight out of a movie. Moment.
Yeah.
Just turn over. How about you?
Yeah. You want to lick of this? You want to lick of this dick?
Lick of a dick.
And
do you remember what he said?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You make him sound like he's 75.
No, like he was like a horny like frat boy. He was just like, okay. I'm gonna hate myself for this, but yeah, let's do it. And I wonder if I'm like being too mean.
He's never gonna see that.
I don't think so. There's a chance he would.
You think?
I don't know.
Oh, well, sorry you were not in touch with yourself. I feel no remorse for what transpired.
So, so he was like, yeah, I want to lick. So then he started blowing you, and I was blowing you, and I think one of the things that I've learned in threesomes to navigate them really well is that you spend equal amount of time on like both partners. So like spending time on you, even though I've blown your dick a lot of times, but also on him, and there was kind of a good dynamic going. And then I wanted to get fucked. I think he fucked me for a little bit.
He like sat down, and I remember you like plopped a squat.
I was just like, boop, boop, boop. And then a low-flying plane flew over us.
Remember this now.
Yeah, a low-flying plane flew over us. Like a sightseeing plane.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? We're having sex in the back of a boat.
I think we were like, hey, like me and you were like, hey.
So we're like waving at the plane, swinging our dicks or whatever.
Having a moment.
And he like goes completely soft.
Clenched up. Hermited, like crawled within himself.
And he's like, I think they might have seen me.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Like,
and?
They saw you like having sex in the boat in the middle of nowhere. Like, who cares? Like,
and it was like maybe a 10-second flyby too.
Yeah. Yeah, like, and he was like, oh, because then it's like they know he's gay, and then like, and just this whole
spiral went in his, like you could see his brain working overtime through it.
Yeah, and I do want to have like some compassion for people that are still like kind of in the closet, and like he was in just a very different place than we were, but like it totally was the end of that moment.
Yeah,
sexually, it was the end. I could get past the nail polish, the girl, the truck but then
that was our pineapple.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Because I remember right after that happened, I was like, so snorkel? Should we go in? We just hopped on in.
And also, a lot of what's fun in those moments is the tension and the buildup. Like, is it gonna happen? Like, obviously we thought it was gonna happen, but like, you never really know.
Yeah.
And then once the tension is broke by doing it, like, that's like half the fun.
Yeah.
So,
you have to have something that follows the tension. You have to have that like physical attraction that goes beyond just like a hot boy. Okay. You know? Yeah. I think that's also what I've learned about the threesomes that have happened after the fact, is that like there needs to be more than just that like build up moment.
There needs to be something to sustain it.
Sustain.
Absolutely. Like if you want to have like a good sexual encounter.
Like a nice experience. Yeah.
However, we still get a great story. And
a nice boat ride.
Yep.
He goes, sure did.
Yeah, I think I gave him a good tip.
You gave more than just the tip, honey. Yeah. Anyways, practice safe sex, have sex with 3 or more or 5, not in the pandemic right now, but in the near future.
I would say, like, define your sexual relationships in a way that works for you. Like, if that's a sexual openness, there's really fun and exciting ways to navigate that. What was most surprising to me in the experience was how like fun it was for me to see you experience pleasure. That's called compersion. Like, that's the word for it. It's like seeing someone that you love having pleasure with someone else, and it's like actually can be really fun. It's like the opposite of jealousy, and I want to normalize that, normalize compersion.
Absolutely.
So anyway, that's our story.
2021, normalize compersion.
That's it.
We're selling teas.
Oh wait, where can people find more of you?
People can find more of me on the internet. If you Google my name, I should pop up.
Yeah. Consider yourself warned. Maybe you'll see that photo shoot from that iconic day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, more to come.